Megan, what's up?
I heard you have a presentation tomorrow with Riddell, and I did some background research and have some information to share with you.
Great, of course, yeah. I actually have some time right now. Would you come on, sit down?
Yeah, thanks. As you probably know, Riddell is the largest football helmet manufacturer and is also the official partner with the NFL. Concussions are a major concern for them right now, and they are at risk for much litigation.
So have they done anything has Riddell person done anything with their helmets to combat the problem, or has it all been from the NFL's point of view?
Well, actually they had one of their biggest improvements, the 360 helmet, which they rolled out about 10 years ago. It's supposed to be a safer helmet and has limited effectiveness.
Okay, so it hasn't been real effective. So it'd be really important for us not only just to talk about like the features that our helmet has, but to really focus on the benefits and how it's going to reduce the concussions for Riddell and the NFL going forward. Do you think that'd be correct?
Yes, exactly. You will specifically be meeting with Terry Lee, who is the CEO of Eastonville Sports. I have a document here for you to look over. I just did a little bit of background research. And also for your benefit, I have a few points I would like you to emphasize during the sale presentation. And one of those is to know that the main goal of Terry Lee is to be the leader in the marketplace by designing the very best protective equipment in sports. And be sure he knows that you have the ability to help him achieve this goal.
Gotcha. So you think it'd be important for me then to emphasize the research that we've done on concussion prevention and the confidence that we have in the technology that we've developed?
Yes, exactly. Riddell's contract with the NFL is actually up at the end of this season, so we need to prove to Riddell that we can help them, prove to the NFL that we can prevent any further litigation when it comes to concussions. I also have another document here for you that gives more background information about Riddell and what they're aiming for.
Awesome. That sounds great. Well, thanks a lot, Megan. I really appreciate it. Really beneficial going into the meeting tomorrow.
Yeah, no problem. Good luck.
Hi, my name is Jeff Turner. I'm here from MIPS Technology. I've got a 9:15 appointment with Miss Moki and Miss Campbell.
Miss Moki's in meetings all day.
Are you sure? I believe I confirmed it with her this week.
I'm sure you're mistaken. Miss Moki is leaving Thursday for a big ski trip in Colorado, and she's swamped with work until then. I'm sure she is not planning to meet with some salesman.
Well, you see, I'm not just any salesman. I'm a salesman with a really cool helmet to show, which is in this bag.
I'm sure your helmet is very cool. However, Miss Moki is an important woman with a lot on her plate, especially with this darn NFL litigation.
Well, what if I told you that our helmet technology could be a major piece in resolving that litigation, and thus making her life easier and allowing you to spend more time with your cats?
Well, I suppose we all would enjoy a little bit more free time around here. Bubba's been having a lot of health issues lately. He doesn't even eat when I'm not home. He's malnourished.
That's just devastating.
But if you could solve this helmet technology, you'd be a miracle worker. We have been working for years and haven't come up with a good solution yet. All of this has put Miss Campbell under a lot of pressure since she's the head of technology.
Well, that's what I'm here for, to save the day. However, I can't save the day if I can't get a meeting, so would you at least like to check the schedule for me?
Mr. Turner, eh? Well, I suppose you're right after all. 9:15 with Miss Moki and Miss Campbell. And I suppose it's 9:15 right now. And I suppose they're ready for you. So go ahead, go right in.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Have an enlightened day. Hi, Jeff Turner. I'm
Hi, nice to meet you. Maddie, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for coming in today, Jeff. Although I must say, we aren't that sold on outsourcing for technology right now. We pride ourselves on our technology department and our connection with the NFL. As you can see, we've been pretty successful in the last few years.
I completely understand. I have some information for you, though, that I think would be of interest regarding helmet safety and your relationship with the NFL. Would you be willing to listen and consider MIPS technology as a partnership? I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with what we have to say.
Sure, I can only listen for about 15 minutes before my next meeting. But by all means, I'll listen to what you have to say. Although again, we're wary about your technology and to be frank, don't really know what it all entails.
So I'd like to start off by asking you guys a few questions about your company, and then we can get into what MIPS can do for you. Does that sound like a good plan for you guys?
I'm just here to listen, but Mallory, our head of department, will know more about it.
Go ahead, Jeff.
So how happy are you right now with your current line of football helmets?
We're very satisfied. Our helmets are top of the line.
That's great. And I know this is a little bit of a touchy subject here, but how concerned are you guys as a company with the current concussion rates in the NFL and in NCAA football?
Well, obviously that's our number one concern. Our technology department is constantly working on creating new technology to decrease the concussion rates. We just came out with our new 360 helmet technology, and we've had positive feedback.
Have the results been proven to lower the concussion rates?
Well, as of now, since the helmet has only been used for the past year, we don't have proven results yet, but there are other factors that can affect this. We're also fighting a current lawsuit with some former NFL players over the concussion rate.
I'm sorry to hear that, and I really wish you the best with all those lawsuits. However, I feel as though our MIPS technology can address some issues that your past helmets don't cover, and will, by virtue, make your helmet safer. We have some test results from the lab that prove that our helmet's technology is indeed superior. Would you like to take a look?
Sure. These look impressive, but I'm still concerned with the fact that you don't actually have a football helmet line that has these results proven.
And I think that could actually work to our advantage. We understand your dominance in the football helmet market, and we want to help you continue that dominance. By integrating MIPS technologies into your helmet, all you would have to do is add them into the next helmet line. You would not have to release a new helmet or change your model at all. It would still be the same Riddell name, just with a superior level of technology.
That's a good point. We do like that we make our own helmets.
That's great. And our head researcher, Peter Hallidan, is a biomedical engineer at the Royal Institute of Technology. He's been working to develop helmets that reduce the rotational forces when there's a helmet-to-helmet collision, which is going to help reduce the concussion rates.
Well, we've never used an outside company for our technology before, so I'm not sure why we'd start now.
You see, I feel now is the perfect time, because if I understand correctly, your contract with the NFL expires at the end of this coming season. And all the lawsuits that have been filed against the NFL and Riddell as part of the concussion litigation has reflected negatively on the NFL from both a perception standpoint and monetarily. So they may be looking to make a change, if nothing else, just to prove that they're still on the cutting edge. But how we feel is that through an association with MIPS and integrating the technology into your helmets, that it can give you the positive feedback and the positive publicity that would make the NFL want to continue their contract into the next few seasons.
We're pretty confident that regardless of your technology, we can secure another contract with the NFL. So why would we risk bringing you guys in?
Yes, so that may be true, and the NFL contract is one thing, but we're here to really help you look into the bigger picture. As you go forward, don't you want to be able to say, for parents that have kids playing the sport for the first time at a young age, to be able to let them know that you're doing everything possible in your power to reduce the risk of concussions, brain injuries, and in the most extreme cases, fatalities.
I mean, of course that's why we come to work every day. We want to do everything that we can do in our power to prevent those things from happening. Let me take a look at these results again. I appreciate your enthusiasm for your technology, and you've made some valid points.
Yes, take all the time you need, and in fact, you can actually keep those. We have extra copies here.
Great, thank you.
Perfect. I'll need to consult my technology team, but if they like what they see, I'm definitely open to implementing your technology.
Then let's quickly go over what we've discussed. I know you're both extremely busy, and I don't want to take up too much time in your guys' day. First, we talked about the mutual concerns on the increasing concussion rates, and then we went on to address your desire to continue to produce your own football helmets. Next, we moved on to your lawsuits and addressed your current contract with the NFL and its realized how close it is to the expiration date. Lastly, I showed you how proven results of our technology advances and how it can directly address the issues that Riddell is currently facing. I know this is a huge decision for you guys, and I respect you taking the time to decide. I want to ensure that MIPS is willing to work hand in hand with Riddell's technology to produce the best product on the market and one that will effectively and accurately address the rate of concussions. So why don't you take all this information to the rest of the team and we can set up a meeting later on to go back over this. Maybe sometime next week. Now that you have all the information you need, we can set up additional test results and lab appointments so you can go through everything and ensure that MIPS technology is the best option for you.
That sounds great. I don't think we're quite comfortable yet making a decision, but you can go ahead and make an appointment with my secretary outside.
Yeah, that'll be great. I just talked to her recently. So thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me today and letting you know everything that MIPS has to offer you guys. We'll be back in touch soon, and thank you very much again.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.